Wow, what a nice day here, Friday. Nice and sunny and warm. Check it out, guys. It's a beautiful day. The sun's hitting on the washers. I can paint the touch-ups there. Just got my paint drying in the truck. Not drying. The can is warm, so it's in the truck there. There you go, getting warm now. It's really cold, so I can't paint with cold paint. But it's a beautiful day. We got heat in here, it's warm. Sun heat, I mean. Okay, I found the wheel for this Maytag dryer. Gonna work on this one now. I found a pulley wheel right here. Seems to be a little crack on the outside. See over there? Where it probably was grinding one time. So if I can put a washer on the other side, keep that from that coming off. Let's see. But yeah, the belt's off it. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but I can't go sideways. It's impossible. Oh, there goes my magnet tray. They're handy to have. They stick. So we're going to try to repair that belt. Put that back together. Just going to find a nice washer.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system. It's simply how we've existed.
I got the belt on. This is so tricky. A lot of people just on YouTube, professionals take the whole camera apart. But I managed to do it with one hand. You only got one hand to do it with. I don't know if you can see the belt. I got the pulley back on it there. Got it around the motor there. So one hand, that's all you can fit in this little hole. So you take your right hand, pull the pulley back with 2 fingers, all the way back as you can, and then you hook it around the motor there, and she's on. There you go. Belt's put on back, and let's just see what it spins like. I also greased it, so holy jeez, that's not easy. Normally, because they normally do is they take the whole drum out to do it, right? So we'll just line it up clockwise to take the cord out. So this was the problem probably with this one here. We'll spin it and see what happens. Hopefully everything stays on. Yeah, give it a second. Now that's just the tray there. That venti clean. I think she's good. Alright, we got it. I did it. She's done. Yeah, she's still on there. I even greased it too. I put the end cap there. Looks all good. Alright. I use this lube here. Right there. Oh, where's the camera? Right there, lubricant, Frigidaire lubricant. These are for dryers, especially made for dryers. Okay, let's check the computer board and everything else, and then we'll put it back together. Alright, we just checked all these. On the bottom, they're all good. Heater's good. We just did a continuity test on all 3 of them there. The heater is this one here. First one, then the other one, and the third one. And now there's one more, there's the blower motor, which is right behind here. So to get to that might be a little bit tricky, but I'll put you in there, see if you can see it. Right with the blower, see it? There's 2 of them there, one there, and there's one further down. Those are the blower motor fan. So we check those ones now. Back on. That's still going good. Now we're just going to put the bottom board on here. Plugged in. Ladies, messing around with these. You're going to put the plastic into this piece, into clips into that piece, that clips into that piece. It's like a puzzle. If you don't get it right, what you end up doing, you end up breaking the plastics, and it's no good no more. I'm just going to put the panel back on. Don't forget anything. Panel has 2 bottom screws. Hang on, I got a couple leftover screws. Hope I didn't miss anything. 2 screws here. 2 screws there. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Screws there, screws there. I don't think so. If I look here, I got 2 there, 3 here, and a tiny one. Here's a tiny one. I think I got them all in. Because I know you got these 2 screws here to take this whole panel off. 2 on the bottom of the plate. You look up top. And 2 screws here, 1 here and 1 in this corner. This plate here just snaps back onto that. I know I got 2 screws in the back to hold this cover. Maybe 4 screws. And I think they're all in. Okay. Let's just put the cover back on the bottom here. It is warm. Not that. The concrete's cold sitting here on my ass, but I do have a padding here that I sit on. I'm sitting on this padding here. It helps it a lot. Car seat padding, whatever you want to call it. Put the bottom screws here. Right here. I hate Maytags. So hard to get to. If you look on YouTube, people are working on these machines. What I just did, they take the whole front cover off. I did everything from the back, so I just took this off for nothing and just put it back on. But I did everything from that little small hole. But they take the whole machine apart. They got more experience than I do, that's for sure. But I stuck my hand in that hole and did it all through there. I tested all the fuses too. Didn't have to take this whole thing apart. I could have done it the other way. Okay, that's good. Alright, we got the door on, panel on. Shut my lights off to kill my battery. Okay. I took all this out. Checked all in there for burnt wires and everything, all that. It's nothing. Everything looks good in there. There's your manual. Don't drop that in there. You know what? Today I'm going to take a little bit of time here and straighten out all this. There's all the heaters I got. I don't have too many of those for the front loaders. These are all just for the top load. Well, they're front loaders, but the older style dryers. This one here is for the newer style with the tube. That's your newest style heater coil. You don't have to take the whole thing off. You can just change that part there when you buy one. You just change the inside out. That's it. But yeah. Look at the nice day. I'll take a break here. For you guys, you can see everything here now. Of all the sunlight. Sorry, I'm cutting the camera crooked. Yeah, so I just touched up the paint here in the corners. Here and over there. Looks nice and clean, new. Touched up over here too, right in the corners. Sanded it down, had some rust. Other than that, it's okay. Looking good. I think it should be dry now. Yeah, she's dry. These ones here, I'm going to wait till I get a shop and plug them in because I don't know what's wrong with them. This is a nice one. That's a Maytag. Hate Maytags. That's a, what do you call these, stacks? I got 2 of them actually. Got a newer one here, GE stack. This is a newer one. I could get money for those 2 easy. But yeah, that's about it. Guys come to pick up all these computers here, whatever you call these printers. Get this shit out of here. I don't want to sell this kind of crap. Look at it, it's ruining my whole shop here. Fridge parts I keep. All stove boards I keep. These are all boards for stoves. I keep all them. Timers for dryers. Keep all them. Fridge parts, keep those. Picked this at Home Depot. Organized all my little fuses here for dryers. all kinds. These ones here for the fan motors. Got my tools in here. This is a cord that I made myself. If you want to check dryer motors and washer motors, make sure they're good. All you do is get yourself a cord like this with a little shut off switch. You don't need this auto switch. Plug it in. Put 2 of these end pieces here. I'll show what I do with it. And I check the motor. If I'm doing someone's washer, fixing it, checking their motor. I'll just get the motor on the floor here like this. Get your 2 powers here. These just slide right in, just like that. Show you. If I get it, yeah. See, it just slides in like that. And I plug it in the wall, and the motor will spin. Yeah, this is a good motor here, though. That's a spare. That's my spare. Those are all my burners, all my knobs and stuff. What a mess. There's a pump for a Maytag washer. More parts here. All kinds. Filters. More washer parts up there. Maytag, drains, filters. There's another heater coil. There's stove parts. Yeah, so this is very handy. It comes handy. These little dryers I like, but nobody seems to be liking them. Because they're all stainless steel inside. Look at that. All stainless steel. They keep asking me, is it 110, 110? I said, no, it's 220. I guess because I put apartment size washers, I think it's 210. I don't think there's a 210 washer, a 210 dryer. I think they're all 220. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I haven't seen a 110 dryer. Like they're all 220. Those cords there. All these small ones I got here. I got this Kenmore one. I got another almond Kenmore one here. Smaller dryers, and all stainless steel inside, which is nice. Beautiful inside. They're nice little dryers for an apartment. But they're not 110, they're 220. I had more of those. 1, 2. Only two. Oh, I got another one here. Refrigerator gallery. There you go, same as the other ones. With the filters on backwards. I think. I don't know. Who cares right now? Yeah, there's another one. So I got 3 of them. I got 3. I thought I had 4. That's a dryer there. That's a Kenmore dryer. Stove. Alright, let me finish up here and go home and enjoy the rest of the nice sunshine. Almost done here. I'm just going to show you something what to check for when you're looking at dryers. Take a flashlight, open these boards up here, like that, and take your flashlight and have a look inside, see if you see any burnt boards. Alright, you can see if it's burnt. If one of these things is burnt out, right? And you can see all down there. Nothing's burnt on this board, you can see it. Okay, it's all clean. Nothing's burnt. Alright, just a little tip. And you know that there's no problems there, right? On Samsung dryers, what happens to Samsung, these kind of dryers, but it's a Samsung, it doesn't run, doesn't do anything. Oh, actually, when you plug it in, what happens is you plug it in and it'll run by itself. You can't stop it or turn it on, it'll just constantly run. What I did to one, I had the Samsung dryer like these style here. I unplugged all the connections, plugged them back in, and it was all good, fixed, ready to go. So they have no problems with their boards or connections, but it was good and it was ready to go. Fixed it just by unplugging it and plugging it back in. There's another tip here. I missed a screw right there. There's where the other screws go. These are pretty easy to put back in, these funnels. As soon as you put it in, you can actually feel it going into the circle. And then after you put it in, just have a look down in there. And get the camera there for you. Can I find the camera? And you can see that it's going into a bed and you got it in there perfectly. You can see that. Light in there better. That's all. Then put the clip back in, the screws, and you're good to go. And this one's done.